Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we are doing a message that is meant to reach you right now. And to do this reading, these are the 4 piles for you here today. If you prefer to pick your piles using your zodiac signs, you'll find a timestamp to that down in the description box. It'll take you straight to the part where we shuffle the zodiac signs and find out in which pile they're going to fall. But if you prefer to pick your piles using your intuition, then there are 2 ways you can do that. First, you can take a look at the different decks. This is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4, and see which one or ones you're the most drawn to. Or you can pick your pile using your crystals. If this is your preferred method, let me introduce your crystals to you. For pile number 1, you have the beautiful green Aventurine. And this is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 2, you have the Dalmatian Jasper. And this is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 3, you have the Amethyst, and this is what your crystal looks like. And for pile number 4, you have the yellow Aventurine. And this is what your crystal looks like. So take a look at which one of these crystals you're the most drawn to, and this or these will be the piles for you here today. As I always encourage you, in case you feel drawn to more than one pile, maybe you're even drawn to all of the piles, in that case, trust your intuition. It is your guiding light that always guides you and takes you to the right readings. So whether you're just drawn to one, several, or all, these will be the messages that are meant to reach you. And once you're ready, please head down to the description box, click on your timestamps, which will take you straight to your readings. And in a moment, I am about to assign different zodiac signs to each pile. And so if this is something that you do not prefer, please pause the video, take as much time as you need, and I will see you in your readings. But if you prefer to pick your piles using your zodiac signs, then my dear soul family, this specific section of the introduction was created just for you. And what I like to do is shuffle the zodiac signs around, get into the corners, make sure they're all well shuffled. And then we'll be drawing out 3 zodiac signs for each pile today. Okay, I believe we're ready. Let's draw out the first 3 zodiac signs. So for pile number 1, the signs are Scorpio, Capricorn, and Virgo. For pile number 2, the signs are Sagittarius, Aries, and Aquarius. For pile number 3, the signs are Taurus, Libra, and Cancer. And finally, for pile Number 4, the signs are Pisces, Gemini, and Leo. In the few times that you click on your reading, which happens every once in a blue moon, but it sometimes happens, and you don't find the sign that you have seen in the introduction and you're wondering, like for example, is Leo now in the 4th pile or not? Always depend on the introduction, because during the readings I shuffle so many cards, many things happen, and there are some times where the zodiac signs can get mixed up. It's rare, but it happens. And so in these few times, like I mentioned, always depend on the introduction. You guys are so sweet. Most of you are like, oh, don't worry about it. I love you for that. But I just wanted to mention this in case it ever happens. And please make sure you pick your piles using your sun, moon, and rising. I highly recommend you check out the 3. But in case you want to use any other placement in your charts, please do so. It is all up to you and how you want to go about your reading. Your guides know how to find you, how to send you your message. Don't even worry about it too much. And once you're ready, please head down to the description box, click on your timestamps, and I will see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a look at a message that is meant to reach you right now. And your crystal for this reading is the beautiful green Aventurine. And if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs are Scorpio, Capricorn, and Virgo. Welcome to your reading. If these, you've got 2, are not your zodiac signs, as I always remind you guys, please don't worry about it. And remember, it is a general reading. Some specific details may be there to confirm your reading, resonate with you, and then some other specific details may not resonate with you at all and may just simply be for someone else. And that is the nature of a general reading. 2 more cards here as well. Finally, let's pull out your tea leaves. Okay, so I see these cards right there. And this space right there. Lovely. Ooh, looks like the last 2 are sliding out as well. And finally, I do see this one sliding out. Wonderful. So let's now check out your oracle cards to get a glimpse at what your spirit guides want to show you. Okay, let's take a look at your rune card first. So you have the Kanaz rune with beacon, enlightenment, and passion. Okay. Oh, there we go. And we'll pull out one of these 2. You have intention with the archer. Interesting. You have cycles, the Ouroboros. Okay. You have Mars in Leo with egotism. And Moon in Virgo with order. Okay. Let's take a look at your tea leaves. So you have pig, beware of greed. You have camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. Chain, chain of events that will affect your life. You have Cane, pay attention to your health. Okay. You have Butterfly, a change for the better. Love that. You have the month of June. You have Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Love to see that for you. And you have Marriage. Okay. So let's now pick up your tarot cards. I gotta tell you the truth. I do see 2 more tea leaves popping out. And I was like thinking these are enough tea leaves, but I gotta follow my intuition there and pick them up for you guys. These are actually 3. What we can do is move these down a little bit and we'll have more space. So you have Scales, keep your life in balance. And you have, we can keep that here. You have Quill, get back to the basics. As well as Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay, so let's pull out your tarot cards and ask, what message is meant to reach you right now? What message is meant to reach you right now? I feel a bit overwhelmed with all of these tea leaves here. I feel like I'm gonna take a little bit over to the other side, like this, 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 and this. That's much better. Okay, there we go. We can even place this one here and then this one right there. So we've got June. Okay. So what message is meant to reach you right now? What message is meant to reach pile number 1 right now, please? All right, so let's find out. Your cards are, wow, 10 of Cups right off the bat. I love this for you. Okay, great. Okay. You have the Queen of Pentacles. My goodness, beautiful cards. You have another Queen, the Queen of Wands. Oh, really, really awesome cards. You have the 6 of Pentacles, card of generosity. I love this for you. Okay. We can definitely fit in one more card. You have the Ace of Wands. With the Berkana rune here, I kind of get the impression of relax. There's a new beginning. Because it has to do with the birch tree. Okay, so relax, there's a new beginning. Yeah, a cycle has ended and you're starting something new now. So nice to see for you. Wonder what this is about. You have the 5 of Swords. I feel like you're winning over something that was difficult, because here you can see the Viking ship. I was going to say vitamin ship, so perhaps some of you are getting specific guidance to take your vitamins after you consult your doctor, of course. So anyways, you're definitely winning over something and you're moving past that difficulty, but you're moving past it heroically, like you're winning, because they would put the heroes of war the Vikings into the Viking ship, they will set it on fire and let them go. They would go to the Asgard. Yes, the Asgard. Okay. Asgard is, of course, the heaven place. And you have another queen. Wow, what's going on here? You have the Queen of Swords. Okay. You have the Four of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. So these came together. You have the Two of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Okay. You have, we'll leave them together like that. You have the Four of Wands, the Lover's card, you have the Devil, and you have the Ace of Swords. One more card, we'll check it out later when it's due time. Okay, I think I can push these up a bit. This way you can definitely see what's under there. So, what are we seeing here? Your reading is filled with cards. That's the first thing I noticed. Like, a lot of cards wanted to come out. And look at that Ace of Wands with the cane. You're holding a new type of power, it seems. I really feel the power you're going to be holding there is the power of enlightenment. That's the power that's coming to you. And I feel it in such a strong way. Because not only do you have the quill, which has to do with writing, knowledge, enlightenment, but your significator card, the Kanaz, is the rune of enlightenment. And I feel like it's directed to you. And it's funny that this card falls right under that. Is because with the story of Gunnlod, which held the mead of poetry, which is like a magical potion that if one would drink would have the ability to become a scholar, they would become enlightened. And so Odin stole that from this giantess, Gunnlod, and he kind of fooled her and took it from her, flew off, shifting his shape into an eagle, flew off, and her father chased after him. And so at some point he sends some of these mead backwards, and few drops fall into the Midgard, which is earth. And these drops, when they fall, they've turned some people into poets, and they've given people the power of creativity. And I really feel this is representing that energy that I'm seeing as the meat falls, the drops fall, some people are becoming enlightened. So crazy enough, it looks like you're holding a new type of power to really shapeshift, to maybe make you maybe some of you it's literal, maybe some of you are becoming scholars, but I mean, maybe it's turning you guys into an expert. Maybe you're going to be coming across some very exclusive type of knowledge, or maybe this is talking about the power of your creativity. And so your spirit guides here are showing you that this magical potion, this droplets of mead of poetry is falling onto you specifically, which tells me that you are going to be creating something very soon that, if we follow the queens, will make you abundant, powerful, and renowned with an intellectual name, with the Queen of Swords. Which queen is missing? The Queen of Cups. Not sure yet why, but I'm sure we'll discover it as we continue with your reading, because there's so much to go here. Yes, with the Six of Pentacles, the card of generosity, of giving, it seems like this creative idea, if followed with the chain of events, if followed, you would be on the right direction and it would be giving you so much abundance and wealth. So with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Wands, I really feel like you're not seeing it yet. And that's why you have the guidance of, if you get a hint of an idea, a spark, follow it, because you don't understand where this is going to take you. Your creativity will uncover a lot of treasure within you. And you can see with the Devil card, we've got Hila, the goddess of the underground, and digging here. I really feel like as you tap into this energy, follow that spark with a circle here. To follow that spark means you will be uncovering a lot of hidden creativity within you that you had no idea about. I feel like your guides are telling you you've been hit with the mead of poetry and you have no idea how enlightened you are. How will you find out if you do not dig and see it within you? So what are they asking you to do exactly? They want you to be disciplined with something, with the Queen of Swords. Disciplined with the idea that one step will lead to another and another and another, until you find yourself out of the cold or out of really not knowing what you should be doing, how you should be doing it. And you'll come out of this lack energy with so much clarity and creativity. So I, of course, don't know exactly how this fits into your life, since I'm always reading blindly without knowing your life. But I can only assume that your guides are talking to you specifically about something that you know, about following a creative spark, because you have no idea how powerful this is and that it was given to you specifically. And the more you work one piece toward one piece and then the other and then the other, you will be uncovering deep knowing within your soul, almost channeling some amazing creative ideas or creative work that will, with the Three Queens, will absolutely put you in such a powerful situation. You know, it will make you feel like you love doing something with the Queen of Wands, that you're so passionate about it. You'll have so much fun doing it. You feel like you've got a grip on what you're doing. Of course, with the Queen of Pentacles, this is leading to so much abundance. And with the Queen of Swords, like mentioned, it's making you renowned. It's giving you a huge name. And something is really interesting catching my eye in your reading. On one side, you have a warning of beware of greed. And on the other side, and that reminds me of the scale here, and on the other side, it's talking about a loss of material wealth. So which one is it? I think with the scales here, this is a strong message that perhaps during that time, as you make this creative endeavor, to be balanced with your finances and to be patient. Perhaps up until the month of June. And then things are going to go in such a crazy way for you. So like I said, I don't know what your story is, but it seems like in June, things will come into great order for you. So from now up until June, you want to take one step every day to be disciplined, to with the rope being cut in the Queen of Swords. It's like you're freeing yourself from something, And one step every day is going to lead you to that creative master project that you're being guided to work towards. And it's, you know, it's like with the order here, putting things into order, making yourself organized, taking it one day at a time will lead to June being a huge month for you, where it seems with the butterfly, everything is going to change for you. I believe the Queen of Cups is missing here because although you're going to be passionate and although you're reaching the manifestation that you want and you are creating this great project through being disciplined, I feel the lack of the Queen of Cups in the reading is what you may feel. Maybe you don't, like, you want this all for yourself, but maybe you really don't feel like, you know, being careful with the money that you have, being balanced. Maybe you don't feel like taking on that project now. You feel like it's either going to be a lot of work. But you see with the Lover's card here, this is a matter of choice. Your guides with the yin and the yang are saying it's all up to you. But do note that if you take one direction, there are consequences. And if you take another direction, there are other consequences. And since you have been given this gift, I really feel with the egotism card here, you've been made special in the way you were built here on earth. And you're given the power with the quill to write. I mean, with the enlightenment here, the canaz and the quill, maybe you have the power of writing, of putting things together, of drawing, of making some creative endeavor happen. And it seems like it's a huge thing looking from afar, but really doing one step every day with the rings is like committing to one step every day will bring out this geniosity from you, and it will just come to work for you. And although you do not see it now, again with the Seven of Wands, there is a bit of perseverance that you may not feel like with the Queen of Cups. But my dear pile number one, with the Six of Pentacles, this will be giving so much back to you. You can see here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, this is making you very abundant and very happy. So it's like a short span of time from now up until June, where your guides are asking you to be disciplined so you can free yourself. And you will always be guided through your gift of knowledge with the crown chakra. Do you see the crown here? With your crown chakra. That spark of idea that you're going to get. And once you get that idea, you're probably going to think, well, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this idea? Like I said, your guides here are showing you it's one step after the other, after the other. This way, with the Five of Swords, you win over a difficult situation in your life heroically. You move in the right direction. And with the Three Queens here, you achieve passion, working with passion. You achieve abundance, living in the world of your dreams. And you achieve with the Queen of Swords a renowned name. My guess in that case, that marriage means working on two things at the same time, that creative idea and your life. Maybe that card will show us that last card. Judgment card. Well, dagas does mean things into balance. Dagas means balance. And so here, I really feel like, it's also transformation, by the way. It really is talking about how you're carrying two things at the same time. Yes, two hands. One hand is giving, one hand is taking. So I feel that you do have to handle two things at the same time to make this creative project work. Maybe if you're a writer, maybe you're already working on another book. If you are doing something else in life, you get that spark of idea, then you'll be handling two things at the same time. And so I really feel with the Judgment card that you will be shown the way. Again, the Judgment is being enlightened. So, an awakening, being enlightened. So, yeah. Will it be hard? Maybe you're holding two things. You see? 1 and 2. Perhaps this is like another thing that you have to hold. But it is the wand, or let's call it the mead of poetry. It will allow you to create something fabulous one day. Something brilliant. And that's why you've got Hile with the 2 faces. I see. Part of you is doing something that people can see, with the part of Hile's face that is fresh and bright. The other half pertains to the underworld. So maybe this is guiding you to handle this secretly until it's ready to be released. And to handle these 2 powerful things at the same time in your life. And as you do that, you will be guided through every single step on what to do. If you are asking, what is this creative project going to be that you're being guided to follow? Because I'm sure most of you don't know about it with this specific 2 of Swords. You don't see this coming yet. So let's get some guidance. What is this creative project that pile number 1 will be doing, please, that they're being guided towards today? You have the 9 of Pentacles. It's a dream come true for you guys. It's something, when you get that idea, it's not something that you will go, oh, this would be a dream come true for you. To even think about beginning it and going towards it will be a dream. Yes, I wanted to say with the Queen of Wands, you're going to be very passionate about it. And you have the 4 of Cups. It's going to come as a surprise out of nowhere. What is this idea? When you're just sitting down, all of a sudden, you'll get hit with an idea. Thinking, oh, what if I do this and do that, and this film or book or whatever this creative thing is can do this and this and that, and then people can interact with it and this and that. So it's gonna come to you out of nowhere, and it's suddenly going to be something that you'll be so passionate about doing, but maybe it will require a lot of discipline. So it's not something that you're called to do but you don't feel like it. It's directed to you. It's gonna hit you for a reason, and you're definitely gonna be super passionate about it. But perhaps it's gonna take some time, from February to June, and you want to be patient during that time. And you have the Sun card, again, the card of enlightenment. You can clearly see that a brilliant idea is going to hit your mind. In fact, the Hebrew letter associated with the Sun card is Resh, which means the back of the head. Again, showing the mind, the thinking, the enlightenment. You're going to be hit with this idea all of a sudden. You see the eyes here going, what? Can you see your card? Sorry. This figure is like, oh. Yeah, judgment, enlightenment again. Unbelievable. That's the common meaning with these cards. And finally, oh, you got 2 cards. What is this idea? Suwoyo is the rune of guidance. Unbelievable. You have the Chariot. You're gonna act on it straight away. Once you find yourself getting up and wanting to take action straight away, remember this reading. This is what your guides have been talking about. And remember that your guides have been telling you that by June, you're going to be so happy and accomplished with this idea. For all of it fully coming into fruition. And you have the Empress, which talks about nurture. 9 months. Obviously, from February, well, this reading is in January. It's 6 months. And it's a timeless reading whenever you're watching this. June for you is 6 months. Or maybe June is the month you're watching this. In all cases, it's gonna take some months. And during that time, you want to nurture it, because also the Empress is the card of abundance. You nurture it now and it shall give you abundance later. So you can see, once you're hit with this idea, you're gonna feel like, oh my God, what a dream. You move straight into it. And during these months, you're nurturing it, you're taking care of it, you're watching it grow. And by June, things would have grown, come into fruition, and this brilliant idea is going to create a lot of abundance for you. So with the marriage card, this is something that you are going to be handling at the same time with something else that you're doing in your life. And you can see with the butterfly that this will absolutely transform and shift your life. And my dear pile number 1, all the best of luck with that. I know if you belong to this pile that you will be hit with the mead of poetry. See, you will be hit with it. You do not see it now with the Two of Swords, but it's going to come to you. And once this idea comes to you, you're going to be so passionate, and you're going to look up and dream, oh my God, can I create that one day? Or can I live in that world one day? Or can I do that one day? And I see the guidance of stepping right into it and taking care of it until fruition. All the best of luck with that, my dear pile number 1. I do hope you let me know once this idea hits you. I know it's going to hit you. And once it does, I would love for you to connect back and let me know. Wishing you the best of luck with this whole project that you are meant to create. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please do subscribe if you've been watching the readings and you enjoy it. It does make a difference. It really does help the channel out. Thank you so much. And please don't forget to check out my productivity e-cookbook. If you have health goals this year, this is the e-cookbook for you. It has 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. I've partnered with a nutritionist that I really love and believe in to be able to bring out this project for you guys. And if you're vegan, there is a vegan version. If not, you can make use of both ebooks. There are no duplicate recipes. This way you'll have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals to choose from, maybe even for the rest of your life. My dear pile number 1, this was your reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. Wishing you the best of luck in your life, moving forward up until June. Sending you so much love, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. Your crystal is the beautiful Dalmatian Jasper. And if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Aries. Welcome to your reading. Oh, I really feel this one. If these are not your zodiac signs, then as I always mention, please don't worry about it. And do note that it is a general reading. Some specific details in a general reading might resonate with you, and at other times it's meant for someone else. And that is the nature of a general reading. Okay, so these are all your oracle cards. Let's pull out some tea leaves before we begin. Ooh. So I'm really drawn to the green one over here. And on top of that, I really feel like there's a split here inviting us to take this card. Okay, there we go. So you've got 6 tea leaves, no more. 3, 6, 7, and 8 tea leaves total. Lovely. So let's check out and see what message is meant to reach you right now. Okay. So I feel like this is going to be your significator card. So let's check it out. Ah, you have now. So curious. Seize the moment. Okay. Looks like this is a message that is in fact meant to reach you right now. It's time sensitive. You have Mercury and Cancer with intuition. You have the sun in Aries with assertion. And look at how, I mean, this couldn't be a coincidence. I still don't know what it means. Could it be talking about a new day? Because the synchronicity is crazy at this point. Okay. Could it be pointing at this card? Perhaps. I'm just going to keep it right next to it. We need to see these together. Okay. And you have Jupiter in Scorpio with manipulation. Can't help but think intuition, manipulation. This is like doing magic or something, or setting your intention to get something. Anyways, too early to find out. You have lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. You have woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. You have unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. You have dogs, getting together with friends. No, the synchronicity here. You know, these dogs look the same. It says of the same sex. Maybe you're going to be meeting someone of the same sex, or it simply means you're meeting someone who's very like you. And it seems to me like you're a very unique person, because look, dealings or relationship with a woman. So it's like this whole column here is talking about you coming together with someone, speaking with someone, getting to know someone. And in my opinion, this is saying that you're meeting someone as unique as you. Because with a unicorn, it looks like, especially with intuition and manipulation, it seems like you are someone who, yeah, exactly that. Very, very unique. There's so little people like you, maybe even rarely anyone like you. That's how your cards are depicting you. And surprisingly, you will be meeting someone just like you, which will, in that case, totally be a surprise for you. So I still don't know why it's a message that is meant to reach you right now, but we'll find out. You have pig, beware of greed. Marriage. Two people coming together. It could actually be someone romantic that you're meeting right now, or it could be you meeting someone who will match you with marriage, and you will be doing something together. You have mountain road. You are on the road to success. Okay. Very interesting cards, I must say. How about we save space by placing this one like this? Yeah. Also this one we can place the same way. Mountain. You are on the road to success. Okay, so you've got two rune cards. Wunyu Markstava. This is Wunyu in reverse. Okay, so you've got here loss, sadness, depression. Angerboda is one of Loki's wives, who got 3 children with him, who she loved dearly. What is going on here? For some of you, it looks like you're meeting someone very interesting. And Loki was certainly unique. Are these two? No, just one. Fehu. What an awesome rune to get. So, yeah, you've got Freya. You've got portable wealth, abundance, finances. Again, Freya is the wife of Loki. So, 2 wives here. Pretty interesting since you've got marriage. I must say, some of you might be meeting their person right now, kind of thing. So yeah, it doesn't have to be marriage for all of you, but you too are meeting someone super unique and you're creating some great friendship with them. I don't know why your reading again is showing you that. We'll find out. The only way to find out is to shuffle your cards and ask what message is meant to reach you right now. What are your cards saying and what is going on in this pile, please? What is going on with pile number 2, please? What is the message that is meant to reach them right now? Oh, I feel this one is... Okay, we'll keep your cards to the side. If we need more, we can always draw more. So, you have, right off the bat, the Death card. This is there's some major transformation certainly going on in your life here. You know, I just heard in my mind, you lose some, you win some. So maybe you lost something in the past, but instead you're getting something now that will mean so much to you. And you lose some, win some, that I heard is sometimes there are great losses, painful losses. I feel like in this pile, because of Angarboda, that you've lost some dear people to your life, because Angarboda's children were taken from her. The reason they were taken from her was because Odin and the other gods, when they spoke to an oracle, knowing that she's a giantess, and when Loki got married to her and they got these children, the oracle said that they would wreak havoc, and so they had to take her children away from her. Jormungandr and Fenrir and Hille, they had to take her children from her because by time they were gonna wreak havoc, which they did, you know, later on. But in all cases, at least they saved a little bit of the chaos that was going to happen. And that resulted in so much sadness for Angarboda. She was heartbroken that her children were taken away from her like that. It's heartbreaking. So I feel in this pile that you've lost someone so dear to you. That's why you win some, you lose some, you win some. It looks like you are at a liminal stage of your life where you've just come so far after having lost someone so dear. You've cried and cried and cried, and your tears have dried. And look at that, you have now. On the other side, you have Fehu, which is wealth, it's gift, abundance. So looking at all your cards now, I would say, especially with the teapot, you're going to be conversing with someone so unique these days. You're definitely meeting a person here with a woman in your reading. And you're just going to become best friends with the two dogs here. Inseparable. There's a lot of harmony and loyalty between the two of you. And see, it says here this time, right next to the Fehu rune, you are on the road to success, as well as the marriage card shows that your path together, you and this person, is going to be a beautiful one. It is your gift from the universe to you. And you are at that liminal with the Death card stage where you're moving from that past sad energy and now you're getting into abundance of connections. So let's explore more. You have the Temperance card, the Fool card, and you see someone in the past versus someone in the future. What are the odds that your Fool card would be like that? Okay, so definitely a new beginning, and you can see that happening. Remember when I told you you're at the liminal stage, liminal time of your life where you're about to step into that right now. Right now, as you can see. So you've got the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is a surprise. When you're the least going to expect it, they're gonna pop into your life. You have the Tower card. Again, the element of surprise. 2 cards showing surprise. And oh my God, remember when we talked about this was done? Oh, we didn't talk about that. It was at the back of my mind, but I didn't say it. You will realize later that there was a divine plan to it. Perhaps there was going to be a chaos had it left the way it was. This connection with this person from your past. And you can see this with the Tower card here, which I'll talk to you about in a moment. A lot of you by now know this card, but in case you don't know, wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Again, fate is turning to your favor, your energy around you. In terms of connections, you see how they're all connected here? In terms of connections, and also hands remind me of commitments. This is all changing here. Page of Swords, wow. You've got the 8 of Swords. Okay. Okay, looks like this card is important. You've got the King of Pentacles. You've got the 9 of Pentacles. Something was never meant to be set in stone. All right, you've got the 9 of Wands. 9. The High Priestess. And one more card. I think it's meant to be right there. The Chariot. Do you see? You're releasing someone, letting them go with a chariot. Because here's the Viking ship in which they put the heroes, the Vikings, who died during the war being heroes, yeah? And they set the ship on fire as it goes to the Asgard, to heaven. So, yeah, you've let something go. This... I will keep saying this is the liminal energy, and again the rainbow going to Asgard, going to heaven. So you're moving towards a time where it's going to feel so much like heaven with this person. Where do we take it here? Let's now explore why you're getting this right now and what's up with the assertion and the intuition and manipulation. It's interesting how you have the same figure holding the figures right next to her. What is that saying? Moving from one soul connection to another. Look at all the lightning here. And you have control your anger or you will be sorry. And I do see guardedness here. Not to mention manipulation. I think I understand. Especially that you have Medusa and the 9 of Pentacles, right? You think Medusa and the 9 of Pentacles. Well, it makes sense in your reading. You know, Medusa would look into the eyes of someone and they would turn into stone, right? This is saying that the beginning of this connection, that's why you're meant to hear this reading right now. Because something's about to begin for sure in your life as a surprise. And how it begins will determine the trajectory of this connection. At least how comfortable you are in the beginning, or how long it will take you to build that trust and healthy connection between the two of you. So something here will either work to your favor. With the Nine of Pentacles, it's going to be a dream come true, or it might go to a halt with the stone, that idea that we got from Medusa. And so for some reason, your guides are asking you to guard your emotions. High Priestess is the unseen, like the emotions that you don't see coming. I don't know how something within this situation could trigger you. I think with sun rays meowing, and talk about, I think this was to catch our attention with sun rays, because these are literally sun rays, right? So I think that was a strong message here that was meant to reach you. And so with the meowing, I'm thinking of throat chakra. So maybe something in the communication, although we'll be very honest with the Page of Swords, might trigger you. Because I would say with the Eight of Swords here, we have Baba Yaga. And Baba Yaga tries to lure children in with lollipops, in order to trick them to take them with her. So maybe you believe through some form of communication that this person will have with you, although it's going to be so friendly and so honest. It might remind you of people in your past, in your life, in the past, who were maybe greedy, wanted to take and not give, or maybe were manipulating. I feel with intuition and manipulation, you're sensing some manipulation and you're fighting it here, and you're going, no, I'm not taking this. And while your guides are not telling you to cancel your intuition, that's absolutely okay. They are telling you, however, to control your anger or you will be sorry. So to handle your emotions with guardness. It's okay to follow your intuition. Maybe your intuition is showing you something. You might be right about a part of it or wrong about another part of it. Or it's gonna unfold to you seeing it clearly, just like a focus of a camera. So it's at the end of the day trying to give you an important message, even if it doesn't turn out exactly what you thought. So that's okay. But what you are guided to do is to be very careful and not to let your emotions loose. You can even see the High Priestess here unveiling her mouth and about to speak. High Priestess is reserved. She doesn't say everything. So I think you're being guided to hold back and not really say everything, because you might regret it in the spur of the moment, where you're very emotional about what they just said, knowing that not everything is black and white. Might not be as bad as you think. Maybe part of it you were right, but it wasn't that bad and could be handled in a very different way. In all cases, this person with the Page of Swords will not be lying to you. Maybe you won't like something about it, but they're not lying to you. They're not deceiving you. They're not trying to lure you in to get something that you're not seeing. 2 cards of not seeing, with the 4th cup here and the 4 of cups. So that's basically the most important message with regards to this person that's coming into your life. It's going to be an awesome relationship. You can see it here with Fehu, and you are on the road to success. And you don't want to start it off on the wrong foot through a misunderstanding. And while it's important to follow your intuition, what's more important, or equally rather important, is to be calm inside. Because it looks to me here with the 9 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, something is coming into full fruition for you, something that you will love with the 9 of Pentacles, and something that you are manifesting with the King of Pentacles. So be patient with the Temperance card, with this new person. You will love your conversation with them. And I think how much you're going to love speaking to them and how they remind you of yourself. And at the same, just how you love that aspect of them so much is what could be upsetting for you when you realize that there could be a past person behavior in them. But that's not going to turn out to be the case. However, this situation is happening to your favor, this misunderstanding, because it's setting the ground in the right way for both of you. Because here, like I said, you have the Tower card, and in one of the stories of the North American tribes about the Wyoming Tower, it talks about two boys who left their village and they were chased after this huge bear. And because God took pity on them, he shook the ground in which they were standing on, and there was a huge shake-up and it risen up. So at the time, what these boys were experiencing is a horrible situation. Imagine a shake-up in the ground, a crack in the ground, and things moving, and they think they're in a catastrophe. But really, they were being saved from this huge bear. So to me, this is saying that there will be some form of shake-up, at least to how you feel about this person. But remember, they are coming from an honest place with the Page of Swords. Here, the Eight of Swords is like closed-mindedness as opposed to open-mindedness with the High Priestess. So have an open mind to explore what they meant first, whatever this is. That's why it's meant to reach you right now. Explore the communication first, because through calm communication, things will transform and you will find out more about their intentions and how they handle things, and it will start off on the right foot for both of you. You will realize that this was, I don't want to say closed-mindedness from your part. That's not what I want to say at all. What I want to say is being stuck by old ideas that you absolutely, must have because of old behaviors that you went through. And so your intuition is going, this is manipulation. This is someone taking, not wanting to give. But really, it just might be a false alarm. Yes, you depicted something wrong. You got that right. But not coming from a dishonest place. It could be wrong as in misunderstanding or a boundary that you need to set where this person goes, oh my God, I didn't know. I apologize. How can I do this better the next time? In all cases, you are going to find this person very open to communication with the Page of Swords, honest, willing, has the courage to do the right thing with the Page of Swords, wants to move forward in the right direction, wants to communicate honestly, clearly with the Page of Swords. So yeah, it's like take matters into your own hands. Energy is shifting in a great way. And so beware of communication is what I would say, because it is leading to great abundance in the area of connections in your life. And do note that your guides are telling you, let the past be in the past. It was painful, absolutely. You can see it here with Ankar Boda. But will you be very fortunate moving forward? That is also absolutely. And my dear pile number 2, this is exactly what I see in your reading. A huge transformation coming up in the area of connections in your life. Some of you might be in romantic connections specifically, and in some others, it's a dear friend or someone who's going to mean so much to you in your life moving forward. And like I said, this is a very unique person, matches you and matches your uniqueness as your cards are showing you. So this was your reading, my dear pile number 2. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. Oh, I want to say, be assertive, but be calm. That's exactly what I'm saying. Be assertive. Seize the moment is like handle it right away. Be assertive, but be very calm in how you handle it. Because it's going to come as a benefit, but at the same time, it's going to bring you stronger together. This was your reading, my dear pile number 2. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. It is surely a message that is meant to reach you right now. Something is happening in your life now, so all the best of luck with that. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And if you haven't subscribed yet, like I mentioned, it would be awesome if you do. It will support the channel. It does matter. Every single one matters. So thank you so much. And please don't forget to check out my productivity e-cookbook. If you have any health goals this year, this is the e-cookbook for you guys. It has 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. And if you're vegan, there is a vegan version. If not, you can make use of both ebooks. There are no duplicate recipes, and this way you have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals to choose from, maybe even for the rest of your life. And my dear pile number 2, thank you so much for tuning in. Wishing you the best of luck with this connection. May you have so much fun. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Your crystal is the beautiful amethyst, and if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this reading are Taurus, Libra, and Cancer. Welcome. If these are not your zodiac signs, as I always remind you guys, please don't worry about it. And do note that in a general reading, there are specific details that I really feel these two, this one and this one, as well as this one. There are some specific details that may resonate specifically with you guys. And there are other times there is a detail here and there that may not resonate with you at all and may be meant for someone else. So always keep that in mind. And my dear pile number 3, I also see, oh, thanks. I thought we were going to take the card down there. It looks like we should too. Okay, so these are your cards. It looks like you have a timing card here as well. So let's take that and see what message is meant to reach you right now. Okay, I kind of think this is your significator card. And you have the Tiwaz rune. Interesting. So you have the Valkyrie and you have courage, self-sacrifice, and honor. It's also doing the morally correct action, doing the right thing as well. So let's see how this fits into your reading, my dear pile number 3, and what your message is. Okay, you have Mars in Gemini with, it's interesting. It's decision, and I was going to say precision. So I will keep that into consideration. So you have decision. Found myself saying precision. It must be channeled for you. And you have the sun in Aries with assertion. Let's pick this one. You have hope, the prayer. And you have again Mars in Virgo with criticism. You've got a lot of powerful energy, I must say. To Mars, even here, the sun is in Aries with assertion. So there is a lot of power. The first thing I'm picking up, there's a lot of power that I'm seeing in your reading right off the bat. Also, I just noticed you have 31st of June. So that might be an important date for your reading. Speaking of which, let's check September. Okay, that was going to be awesome. Okay, so let's keep that. It's funny, it fell under hope. We'll see what that means. September could actually be September. It could be 9 months from now, which is, if you're watching this now, it's still September. Okay, so you have effort with the builder. What's going on here? We'll have to be patient. All right. You have bear, danger, especially in money matters. Okay, you have flowers, happiness. You have dog barking, advice from a friend. You have the month of June. Ah, do you see? I didn't even know there was a second month card. There's definitely something about June here. I was sure right off the bat when I saw it, 31st of June. Okay. You have elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. You have love. Throne, position of authority. Box, you will receive a gift. And finally, you have lily, spiritual love. Oh, so much going on here. Let's pull out your tarot cards. Ah, looks like this one wants to come out. It's the only way we'll really find out the whole story, the whole idea, and the whole message of what is meant to reach you right now. And get the full understanding. Okay. I'm seeing this card. Thanks. And this card. And I'm also seeing this card. These two, and finally that one. Okay, these are a lot of cards, but we'll trust the process. Let's find out what your cards are. So, wow, you have the 5 of Wands. Okay. It's picking up on that Mars energy, that fiery energy. Okay. You have the 2 of Cups, also the dog barking, a lot of throat chakra, a lot of, yeah, there's a lot of energy for sure in your reading. Not sure yet why. You have the 2 of Cups, the Moon card, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, right next to Throne. Wow. The Strength card, the Knight of Cups. Oh, you can't see this card. Okay, it's not meant to be here. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Sun card, and the Star card. You've got a lot of major arcana in your reading. All right, so we'll keep these to the side for now. How many cards are left? 5 cards. We'll take a look at them in due time. So, what is the message that is meant to reach you right now, my dear pile number 2? I see that you are definitely going through something difficult, because the 5 of Wands was the first tarot card that popped up, and you can see with the 2 of Cups that it's finally coming into harmony. You can see here that yes, you are fighting through something. You can even see it here with the Sun in Aries, but your guides are saying have hope. It might sound loud with the dog barking. It might sound scary, but it's not. To me, this reading is simply saying it is a loud voice that's really not that, and that's all it is. How do I explain myself better? I know the quote from another language, but I'll try to explain what I have in my mind. It's like when there's such loud noise, woof, 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 and you think that there's a huge issue going on, and just like the table, something's going to shift for you because of this loud noise. I feel your guides are telling you, don't blame yourself, or don't get into this negative energy and thinking that things are going to fall apart, that things are not going to work. That's just noise. Nothing really is going to happen with this situation. You think there's danger. Maybe you think you're losing money. Maybe you think there's going to be trouble. Maybe you think you're going to fight with someone. They're telling you here, as the strength card centering your reading, keep yourself strong and keep yourself grounded and in place with the throne and the emperor. Keep yourself in place. This is just loud noise. It could be like a spur of bad energy or something. It could be your mind becoming very loud, especially with dog barking and criticism. I'm starting to think that your guides are actually saying this is your mind like playing tricks on you or making you think that things are going to go wrong, perhaps due to past experience where you felt like things were going wrong in the situation that you are in now. So it's absolutely normal to think that, oh no, am I going to start going down that road again or something like that. In all cases, you can see here with the Queen of Pentacles and the box, your guides are telling you, remain calm. We love you with the lily. And you, in fact, not only are things going to be okay, but you're even receiving a wonderful gift. And you can even see it here with the Knight of Cups. There's a nice offer coming for you. And it's really strange. Due to the pink eye and the line under the other eye, as I was moving my eyes, I saw it as a wink. And I was like, didn't I just see this card winking? And realized, oh no, that's the pink spot that gave me that illusion. So I think your guides are like winking at you, letting you know that there's some great offer. In fact, such an awesome offer that you dream of with the Star card coming up. And it's going to be such a positive thing in your life. You are going to love it. My dear pile number 3. With a long journey here in the Elephant, I really feel like you've been going through a long journey. And perhaps you've had enough of that energy. That's why you... how do I say it? You are... ready to fight. You've got your armor ready. I get that energy here. It's like... you were on your toes is the word I'm looking for. It seems to me like you were on a long journey. You've had a lot of maybe things that you didn't like go the wrong way. And you've built this warrior attitude. Does it make you stronger? Absolutely. Does it make you a winner? Because now you're not like victimizing yourself and you're not sitting there not doing anything about it. You are a warrior. And this is what your cards are showing. In fact, your guides with the love card here are so proud of you for standing up to things like that. Oh, good job, pile number 3. Such an awesome person. But as a consequence, you are always alert. You are always expecting something to go wrong. And your guides are saying, hey, don't worry about it. These are just your mind going off because your mind is worried that things might go the way it did at some point in your life. It's not going to go down that way, my dear pile number 3. In fact, here you have the card of hope and the prayer. Your guides are saying, oh, there are so many awesome things to come. Your energy is clear. Keep it clear. There's so much hope. There's so much awesome things going in your life. You're going to be so happy. So please, let it go. And with the effort here and the journey, continue to build whatever it is you're working on. Continue to go towards your journey. Continue to focus on your path. It looks like with the effort here, you're working hard towards something. Continue to focus on that. And it seems here your guides also want you to be strategic. Not sure yet what that is. I'll figure it out for you as we go. But what I can see here is don't let that energy trigger you, cause you to take steps back or to put you in any danger. Once you find yourself in that energy again, your energy is clear. Keep it that way. Save or take care of that strength that you've built. And stay positive with the Sun card. and continue to focus, like I was mentioning, on doing the things that are important to you with effort. You're building something here with the builder. Continue to do that. I can't help but see here with the moon card and the wink, there is a huge surprise coming up for you that you're not seeing at all, and it's something that you will love. My dear pile number 3, you won't believe this gift once you receive it, and I'm so curious for you. So we want to clarify the decision card, and we want to clarify that gift. What's the gift? It's in the work. Indulging in heavenly elixir at the bar. But let's not forget the virtue of temperance. Sip responsibly, my friend. And you've got the drink here as well. Oh, well, I don't know what the surprise is. Obviously, it's meant to be a surprise. But what your guides do say about whatever is coming here, it's going to taste so good. It's going to feel so good. Your guides are saying, please make sure you enjoy it responsibly. Like, don't overindulge in that awesome surprise that is coming up. And it's a closed box. What was I thinking? Obviously, it's meant to be a surprise. So we're not going to, force the energy. But what your guides have to say about it is it's going to feel so good. Don't overindulge. Like, enjoy it in moderation. Next thing is you do have a clear advice about a decision. We'll talk about the timing in a moment. But it seems like there is an important decision that you have to take. So let's pull out your cards and see what that is. Page of Wands and 8 of Swords. Wow. What is that? What is that? Let me think about it. Let my guitar speak for my soul, and my voice be heard by the world. Well, there is one thing we can see here that's clear. We've got mics, and we've got the Page of Wands talking about the world listening to you. Guys, are you supposed to put yourself out there, but you aren't? Is that a thing? Must be. There is something that your heart wants to put out there. You've got love. Your heart wants to put out there into the world, but maybe your ideas are stopping you. And that's why you have the Tiwaz rune with courage. Your guides are asking you to have the courage to put yourself out there in doing something that you love. Do you want to have a clue? Most of you by now probably have a clue, right? In case you don't, what is this about? Tower, you're really afraid of doing that. Finally, Page of Swords. Batter up, ready to hit a home run with my trusty sword, guys. I don't know what that is, but it's certainly something that with the thought of triggers you, scares you. It makes you go, oh, no. I'm not going to do that. And you've got assertion here. Your guides are definitely saying there is something that you really love. Get into it. And because you're going to hit a home run, literally, if you actually do step into it. See, this Page of Swords is stepping outside of the box or the frame. Perhaps the frame that their mind put them in. It's the Page of Swords, right? They're stepping out of it and they're like, hey, I'm stepping out of the box that I limited myself with. There is no box. And I'm going to hit a home run. Do you guys know what this is? Most of you already know, especially that I asked for clarification and there wasn't anything specific, which means that it's a general reading. Everyone's going to have their own thing. It could be, you know, like a passion project that you have. It could be a hobby that you always wanted to step into. It could be opening up your social media page with all these mics. It could be you, maybe some of you want to be a speaker, or maybe you want to have an audiobook. Maybe, like, I'll try my best to think of all the guesses I'm seeing here. Maybe some of you are going to be like speakers on stage and you're really afraid of that. Maybe some of you have some creative endeavor that you want to show to the world. Putting yourself out there, getting to know people could be also another thing. Speaking up your truth. These are the different things I'm seeing with decision here. And I've learned something. If you don't know yet what this is, always know with tarot and guidance. A day or two later, or maybe even a week, you go, oh, that's what I saw when I was reading my cards, or when I had my cards read. So it works like that. If you don't know what this decision is, it seems like your guides are talking about a major decision that you will be taking. It might scare you at first to step into that new territory, but it's going to be worth it because you're going to hit a home run with that. So remember that in case you don't know what this is. You'll be making an important decision soon that may require you to sacrifice your fears, but my God, will it bring you honor with the Tiwas here. Okay, so let's talk about timing here. In terms of this great gift that you will be receiving, it's a surprise through communication with the dog barking here. This is also saying with the effort that once you get this communication, I do see you building something, working on something, and it may take a while to build it. And so I see you building something so exciting up until the month of June. And it will manifest into something awesome in September for you. That's why it says have hope. A prayer that you once had is fully manifesting by September. But there is some form of milestone that is finishing, a big milestone that is finishing towards the end of June. And leading up from that time to September is that wish fulfillment coming true for you. So do know that you are going to be offered something that you love. It's a surprise. We can see it here with the star card. We already saw that this is something that you once prayed for. It's going to make you so happy. And so happy, in fact, that your guides are saying, you know, enjoy it in moderation. Like, you will understand in due time what is enjoyment in moderation. But whatever benefits that are coming with it that you're meant to enjoy in moderation, you are also meant to focus greatly on building it, because it's going to make you so happy. It's going to make you so happy. It's going to bring you so much hope. So things are working out in such a great way. This is why we get to see that the energy that you could be experiencing at the moment is just loud noise. Because up ahead for you, it looks like it's awesome. In fact, your guidance is don't overindulge. That's how good this is. And yeah, like I said, not to repeat myself, but you are going to be building it up until June, and from June to September is the actual wish fulfillment. I wish you the best of luck with that, guys. You have a final message here from, I don't know from who. I was going to say from your guides, but I remembered it's just a message that is meant to reach you, so I'm not going to assume anything. You have 4 more cards. Let's see what your final message is in regards to all of this, or maybe something else. We already opened that up. I guess your final message here is an emphasis on bring your voice out to the world. Just step outside this comfort zone and you will be surprised. You're only stuck in your mind. The actual reality is not going to be like that. You're going to be hitting a home run. And my dear pile number 3, this is exactly the message that I'm seeing for you of what message is meant to reach you right now. This is the exact message. Please don't worry about it. You are a warrior. Take that energy in the right direction and look out for that surprise communication coming to you. This was your reading, my dear pile number 3. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. It does help out the channel immensely, guys. So if you haven't subscribed yet and you truly enjoy the content, this will really help the channel out. It will help me bring out more content and be able to do that for you guys every day, nearly every day. And please don't forget to check out my productivity e-cookbook. It has 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. I was very passionate about this e-cookbook a couple of years ago, and to do it in the way that I had it in mind, I partnered with a nutritionist that I personally really love and believe in to be able to bring out this e-cookbook in the best way for you, where you have healthy meals that are delicious and like that equation I was talking about, where you can cook it in minutes. And if you're vegan, there is a vegan version. If not, you can make use of both ebooks. There are no duplicate recipes. And this way you'll have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals to choose from, maybe even for the rest of your life. So if you have health goals that are important to you this year, this is the book for you. It's truly going to help you out with that, to do these goals in such a simple and easy way. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to it down in the description box, where you'll find all the information about this ebook. And my dear pile number 3, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Don't forget to join the Discord. This is where all of the soul family is. This is where you're all getting to know each other and communicating, talking about the piles that your ideas of what you found in the energy today, swapping ideas. Is just so awesome in there. It's a positive, beautiful community, and it would be nice to have you there. It's free, of course. And my dear pile number 3, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. Your crystal is the beautiful yellow Aventurine. And if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Gemini, Pisces, and Leo. Welcome to your reading, guys. If these are not your zodiac signs, as I always remind you, please don't worry about it. And remember, it is I feel this one, and that one. Please remember, it is a general reading. There are some specific details in a general reading that will resonate with you. And they're there to confirm your reading. And at other times, it doesn't, and it's just meant for someone else. So please do remember that. I also see a green card there. Oi, we've got a lot. And a timing card that is popping out as well. Okay, so a lot of tea leaves for you guys today. Never a bad thing. Always love the tea leaves. But you do have a lot, that's for sure. All right. Let's put your tarot deck to the side and see what cards you have. So, you've got the Dagaz rune, and you can see awakening, breakthrough, balance, and you have resonance with joy. Isn't that such a lovely card? You can see both figures here are happy and satisfied in life. You have Jord, the Norse goddess of the earth. So I'm getting this idea of abundance, nurture, happiness, things coming to balance for you. So nice to see here for you. Not to mention that your crystal is the beautiful yellow Aventurine, related to the solar plexus. I do see power, happiness, joy, excitement. Yeah, things coming into balance. It's so nice to see. So you have Mars in Gemini with decision. This did pop up in pile number 3. And so if you were drawn to it, I highly recommend it. You have a Sun in Virgo with health. Love this. Yeah, there's something about definitely health, of course, here with the Earth. And you have Mercury in Leo with drama. All right. You have Carrot, opportunity or windfall. Awesome. All right. We can keep it like this. Opportunity or windfall. You have the month of September. Again, oh my goodness. You know, pile number 3 got exactly these 2 cards. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. You have Boot. Increase your effort if you want to achieve your goals. And I did envision this boot walking. So I do see you moving towards something. Wow, you've got success. Moving towards success. It is. You have Jug. Light-hearted, carefree time. And it's nice that it's coming right next to the drama card. You have Grasshopper. Again, this movement or jumping. Actually, I'm going to keep it right there. Grasshopper. Situations in the balance. Again, the balance. Require careful handling. How about we put it right there so we have space? And you have Archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Isn't this awesome? You have windfall, opportunities opening up. It's really nice. You have Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Oy! And it's right next to the Jug, reminding me of tea time, talking with someone. Okay. I think you might be meeting someone important. That you'll have a fruitful conversation with. It will be bringing a great opportunity, open up a new pathway that you will be walking or working towards to create your success. So there's you're meeting someone who will create a grand opportunity for you. You have April, so that's another month that you're getting here with September. Interesting that it's falling there, right? Okay, you have not unsuccessful plans. And finally, you have empty chair. Someone is leaving your life. With this empty chair, it's exactly what I'm thinking. And an open opportunity, an open position. Maybe some of you will be meeting the right employer soon. Maybe this is talking about an interview. You have a great conversation with this employer and they give you this great position. Maybe even that you weren't expecting. So there's a leap in your life in terms of your success, in terms of your health, and in terms of a specific drama or difficult situation in your life that you're now going to find balance in and joy. So yeah, I see you moving towards these. And you've got 2 timelines between April and September. Or milestones on April and on September. Let's see. So, what message is meant to reach you right now? What message is meant to reach you right now, my dear pile number 4? Oh yeah, okay. What message is meant to reach you right now? Thank you, as well as this. And finally, that one. Okay, so let's check out your tarot cards and see what your message is clearly. So, you have the 8 of Pentacles. And look at the walking. This is the 8 of Cups. You're walking from something towards something else. And you can see the way clearly this time. And this is a path full of opportunities with all the pentacles around here. So, You have the King of Pentacles. Love this reading. You have the Seven of Cups. I feel like this is a person who has achieved one of their wildest dreams. Not only that, but they're being offered so many things. It's like, here, please take that. Please take this opportunity. I want you to take it. They have so many opportunities and they've picked the best one. You can see here with the King of Pentacles, you sitting on a new throne. And this is the Lover's card. So this is saying that you chose and love. Really, really nice. Okay. Can't wait to find out what this is for you. You have the Queen of Swords. Could be something of a legal nature with the Justice card here. You have the Ten of Wands. This is the background of the Ten of Cups, which shows me that you're going from something difficult. And we can see it here with knots and unsuccessful plans, and things were a bit complicated and heavy, to you actually moving into the energy of being elated with the Ten of Cups because you're getting the best out of something. That's why it's like with the Dagaz rune, with the Yord, it's like life is abundant and it's not going to stop there for you. There's so much abundance, and through a meeting, things will change for you. Is this meeting coming soon, perhaps? Or is this a message of hope? I'm not sure what it is, but we'll find out together why you're getting this message. So you have the Two of Wands. You have the Six of Cups. The Knight of Swords. You have the Hanged Man. I suddenly heard with the Hanged Man and the chair, this position has been hanging for the right person to sit on it, or for the right person to take that opportunity. Perhaps why there is an X. It's like no one's getting in there except the right person. And you can see with the Two of Cups, two people working in harmony together. So that handshake or that meeting will be important. You have the Ace of Swords. Again, something being presented to you with so much honor and respect. You have the Two of Cups. Here we go, the actual Two of Cups. And you can see you're dropping something in favor of going towards something else that you will like. It's like you're saying no to something to get something better. So there could be like a deviation in your path, especially that you have the Death card and the Knight of Swords, a transformation to the favored direction. You're moving quickly towards a direction, taking leaps here with the Grasshopper, towards a path that you prefer. Also, this shows us why you have decision. It looks like you'll be taking a big decision to move away from something that you don't like, to accept an offer that is awesome. So you're dropping something, could be important, but you're like, oh, that's exactly what I want. So I'm not sure what that is. You've got the Lover's card here again, death, a transformation, ending something to move towards the thing that you want. You have 3 more cards there. We'll use them in due time. But let's see why you are getting this message, my dear pile number 4. I would say that, especially with the health and the drama and windfall here and joy, I think you're going through something difficult at the moment. Like maybe there's so much going on with this drama card, and this knot really makes me feel like, because you keep getting knots, do you see that? And heaviness. Maybe you're going through something so complicated that makes you feel worried, like, how can I entangle myself out of this situation? How can I be free from this drama or this difficulty? And it seems like it's pretty intense on you because you have the Ten of Wands here. This is heavy. It's difficult. You see no way out. You're feeling like, am I going to be in this terrible situation for a long time? I see myself entangled in it and I'm not able to walk out. You can see here, not only are you walking out, but you're taking leaps and leaps, and you're moving quickly because that situation is transforming. You've got the Death figure and the Death card. it's transforming in such a great way officially. And I feel like the Justice card here, yes, it's a sword of truth, but I feel like it's cutting through officially these great knots that you have been feeling entangled within. So, your guides here are talking about how there's a breakthrough in your life, bringing in balance. With awakening, you will be meeting someone soon who you will have a pleasant conversation with. And through your discussion, they will offer you an opportunity because they feel like, oh my God, that you are exactly the person we were looking for to fill in that place. That place doesn't have to be a job, although it could be for most of you. But it could be you aligning in terms of goals. It could really be anything, depending on what this difficulty in your life is. So please listen to your reading in that context. I'm only trying to translate the energy that I'm seeing. So there's a harmonious meeting between you and someone soon. It's going to be loving. It's going to feel almost unofficial. It's going to feel pleasant. And this person will be so happy to meet you. They'll feel like you are abundant within what they need. Exactly. And they will offer you this, to take this honorable position. They will offer it with so much respect and love. And I think you're going to love this so much that you are going to drop what you already have to join in to something that you will that you love so much. You will have no hesitation to end what you're going through. You're going to be like, oh, that's exactly what I want. And I see you making that strategic decision and strategic move. In fact, Two of Wands is you picking between two things, but with the Two of Cups, you finding harmony in something and picking it. When you get that offer, you will feel like maybe with the Seven of Cups here, everything else that you thought you wanted or have been offered or you wished would have been offered to you is far smaller than what you actually got. With the Ghost here, you weren't even seeing that option. And so everything else that you've been seeing, oh, I wish it would work out that way so I'd be happy. Or, oh, I wish it would happen this way so I'd be free or from this entanglement. Or, oh, I wish it would happen this way so I would be comfortable in this entanglement. Here, this is like a huge option that you didn't even see coming. You would have never thought, maybe even in your wildest dream, would be an option for you. And so I see you... Again, this clouds, this idea of the Seven of Cups, building castles in the sky. I see you on ground, living a life or being in a position where you are experiencing something you once maybe would have thought it is beyond your wildest dreams. And there's the clouds. That option showed up for you or showing up in your life. And if you notice here, these are 6 cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these are the 6 of cups. These are 6 cups. So you're going to be getting the best option. And I see you going, you know what? I'm a magician. I'm someone who can create things in my life. Now that I got the best, why don't I create for myself these other small options that I once thought about? So not only are you getting the best out of all of your wildest dreams in terms of the solution to the difficult situation you are in, but all of the other things that you've wanted that would have freed you, you're now building it for your own. So let me give you an example of what I'm trying to say. It's the best way I can explain that these 2 cards and what I'm seeing. It's like, for example, you are in like a job that you don't like, and you feel like you have to be in this job because it's providing you the money that is helping you keep afloat, and is helping you pay off your debts, and it's helping you live. And you feel like you're stuck in this job because let's say this is the experience that you know. And so in your mind, you're like, well, according to the experience that I have and the best opportunities, this is the best, but I hate this job. It's taking my soul away with it. I hate the environment. I hate the drama in it. And you're like, when you daydream with the Seven of Cups, you'd go, you know, I'm so good at art. I wish I can be an artist one day and have this great book where I draw a beautiful art piece on one side, and on the other express the knowledge that I have about the specific art piece, because I have a lot of information that I would love to share, and it would be this awesome idea of presenting something like that. It's just your dream to do. And oh, if only this awesome book that I love working on would one day find the right people who are looking for it, and I can make money off of it. So that's one of your dreams, to get out of this entanglement. And you're like, oh, I wish I would be able to save enough so that I would pay off my debts, so that at least I can be freer to do with my money what I need, and not be afraid of the future, because now I'm much more secure financially. So that was one of your other dreams, to solve yourself out of this entanglement. And I can go on, as you can see. And you've had all these tiny dreams that also seemed crazy to have at the time. But it is dreams that you would have loved, but maybe thought you could, but not sure if you can achieve them. Here I see you getting an awesome opportunity where you meet up with someone out of the blue, and they're like, oh my God, I love the way you think. I love the way you carry yourself. You would make a great anchor in my TV show. Would you please take this offer? People will love you on camera. They will love your character and personality. They will love the knowledge you're sharing. We have an audience that loves exactly what you're talking about. And you're like, what? And they're, please come in. And they're giving you all of a sudden thousands and thousands of dollars as a salary, and even part of the profit. And you're like way out there with your dream. You never thought you would have this dream. And now that you've gotten all these opportunities and much more free time and clarity of thought, and you're like, you know what? And now I can always do that book and invest in it myself to bring out to the world. I love this book. Now I can pay off my debts and be financially free. And I can do this and I can do that. So that's the type of energy that I'm seeing here for you, where you are not only getting a wild dream coming true, but with it you'll be able to achieve all these other dreams that you once had in your mind. So nice to see. So expect something officially to happen for you soon. It might be happening in April. Maybe you're going to be meeting this person in April, and it's going to be like an awesome opportunity. It's like a windfall from the universe, and it's going to make you so abundant. Why are you getting this message now? I think drama and health. I think it's to keep you mentally, you see the water cleansing the head. It's to keep you physically and mentally healthy until this happens in April. To let you know, until then, have a light-hearted, carefree time. Is this situation happening? Yes, take care of it, but be patient. Do note that at least tell yourself you are not going to be in this situation forever. Things are changing in a crazy way for you in April. And things are going to end in a drastic way. And maybe you're towards the end and, hanging by a thread. So your guides are letting you know, or wherever this message is from, is to let you know that you will have options and choices by April that will make you happy. With giving the boot, you'll give something the boot, and it's going to take you in a huge leap in life. And there's also something significant in September. Oh, we've got 3 more cards. that is the time. So why is September here in your reading? The King of Wands with the Emperor. That's pretty significant. This could be like you having your own empire. If you're like an anchor, you have your own show, and you're like you're in a strong position. You've built that empire. So take it how it resonates with you. But I do see you by September in such a strong position. Perhaps with the sun here, you're really seen or acknowledged, greatly acknowledged. And there you go, the background of the Seven of Cups again. This reminds me of Arthur's sword. And there is persistently the idea of only you can handle this strong position. To other people watching you, this is so tricky. They can see in you the capability of handling something big like that. And you got the Six of Cups. Sorry, Six of Pentacles. It's a card of generosity. The Six of Pentacles. So also the Six of the background, the Six of Cups is you working towards something. In that case, I would say you would be working between April to September. From after this conversation, you'll be working until September. And it will come to fruition, this position that you are meant to sit on will come into full fruition for you in September. So the decision is in April, the meeting is in April. It looks like you're also growing something up until September. Once you sit on that throne and receive that, you will have the capability to do so many other things in your life that you once dreamt of. So your reading here is letting you know that big things are coming for you. And the most important thing up until this time is to stay healthy. You will need that health by that time, of course. And so do note that the universe is abundant. There's so much coming in for you. Don't give up with this difficult situation. There is an important meeting in April coming for you that will give you, I heard in my mind, the opportunity of a lifetime. And it does look like it. And it's going to be official. There's contracts. There's something big here going on for sure for you, my dear pile number 4. And it's certainly going to make you feel very happy and abundant. It's definitely a breakthrough, a huge leap towards what you thought were your wildest dreams. Is like something out of this world. So look out for that, my dear pile number 4. This was your reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. If you do enjoy the content, and I do post nearly every single day, it will be lovely to have you as part of the community. And subscribing really does support the channel. So if you watch a lot and you would love to subscribe, it would be my honor to have you as part of the Soul family. And finally, please don't forget to check out my productivity e-cookbook. If you have any health goals this year and you want something to help you out, this is the ebook for you guys. It has 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. I was very passionate about this ebook, and for this reason, 2 years ago, I've partnered with a nutritionist that I personally really love and believe in to be able to bring out this e-cookbook for you. Having gone through this journey myself, I know how amidst all the things we have to go through in life, now we have to reinvent nearly the way we eat, or at least let's call it adjust it, since we know that food, one way or the other, affects our health. Of course, I'm not a nutritionist. Please speak to your doctor. But it is for this reason I partnered with a nutritionist to be able to bring out this project for you guys. If you're vegan, there is a vegan version. If not, you can make use of both ebooks. There are no duplicate recipes, and this way you'll have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals to choose from, maybe even for the rest of your life. it was such a pleasure doing this project for you guys. I wanted to do it from my heart to support you. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to it down in the description box. You'll find all the information there, all the reviews, people talking about the things they loved, the recipes, and all of these things are in the link down below. Oh, finally, speaking of people, there is a Discord now where all the Soul family is. That's where they're discussing everything today, getting to know each other, talking about the piles and what their thoughts were. And it's just an awesome community. It's for free. If you would like to join, you'll find the Discord link in the description box. And my dear pile number 4, thank you so much for tuning in, sending you so much love. I love your message. I believe it. I see it. You have no idea. All the best of luck with that, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.